summer is not complete without live music. And in the next few months, there is a ton of great concerts to see. Channel 99.9 Stephen Lewis is here to break down with the ones that you can't miss. Now, we had you pick about 5, but there are a lot of concerts to take advantage of.
Yeah, it's tough. When you guys ask me to do this, they're like, let's talk about concerts. I'm like, okay, which ones? Like, only 5. Only 5?
Yeah.
So, because there's a lot of stuff that's coming in and around this summer.
Right, and we're talking about kind of the whole corner of this state. The Bunbury Music Festival is down in Cincinnati at Sawyer Point, and that is one of the big ones, July 11th through 13th. Fall Out Boy, Paramore, and Stephen, this show is a 3-day event.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal downtown. I mean, you can buy one-day passes to see who you want, or you can go for the entire weekend and kind of hang out. And of course, Paramore had a big year last year, and so did Fall Out Boy. Fall Out Boy got back together. A lot of people didn't even realize they broke up. They got back together, had a big resurgence last year. So it's kind of a hot tour that's been doing well across the country, and it lands here at Sawyer Point in a couple weeks.
That's right. It's down in Cincinnati. I was actually at the Bunbury show last year, and it's a great venue because there's like 6 different stages. It's all outside, and a lot of people go and have a lot of fun there.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people forget how cool it is down at Sawyer Point. There's just a lot of space and a lot of things going on, and of course you can find food. And there's usually something at a big festival like that. There's a little something for everybody, which is nice.
All right, so I'm going to this next show. I paid a lot of money for my ticket, but I'm so excited. Jason Aldean, Miranda Lambert, Florida Georgia Line, and Tyler Farrar, Great American Ballpark, July 19th. Wow.
Yeah, this is a big show. It's a lot of country in one place. It's sold out in record time. So if you want tickets for this, you're going to have to go to StubHub or something like that. But it doesn't get much hotter than some of the acts on the show. Florida Georgia Line is red hot. We had a couple of interns that just went to see them in Indianapolis last weekend that have been raving about the show ever since. And of course, they were here last summer with Luke Bryan. Now they're back with this big show. And of course, Miranda Lambert, Mrs. Blake Shelton, or Mr. Miranda Lambert, depending on how you look at it, will be there as well. So it's a huge show, and I know you're fired up about it.
Oh, Jason Aldean too. All those country artists I love. And it's back to the 90s and early 2000s with the Under the Sun tour. That's here locally at the Frazee Pavilion. And talk about some of the great names that are going to be down there, Stephen.
I thought this would be fun because in the summer when you go to a show, you just want to hear songs you know. And with Sugar Ray, Blues Traveler, Smash Mouth, and Uncle Kracker, it's kind of a flashback to the late 90s, early 2000s, but it's a good night of music that a lot of people might just want to sit back, have a cold beverage, and enjoy some songs.
For the rockers, you're going to have to wait till August 17th for the Rockstar Energy Festival, and that has a lot of good rock names too.
Yeah, rock is kind of in a weird place right now, so you see a lot of these package tours go around. The Uproar Festival is one of them. You've got Godsmack, Pop Evil, Buck Cherry, and Skillet. Megan, I don't know if you know any of who
No,
those.
I don't. That's why I had you read the names. That's at the PNC Pavilion at Riverbend. Real quick, this weekend is Jay-Z and Beyonce still down in Cincinnati.
Absolutely. Jay-Z and Beyonce come to Great American Ballpark for another nearly sold-out show, and then you've also got Bruno Mars on Friday night, plus Tim McGraw, Keith Urban, and we've got our own show at Frazee in August called Summer Jam that I encourage you to check out because tickets are $19.99. But there's a lot of concerts that we didn't even get to.
Okay, we got it all in though. Thanks so much for coming and previewing that for us, Stephen.
No problem.